So, Mike, what is the status of your relationship today?
We were able to work it out, and today we're back together.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Way to go, Mike.
Is somebody clapping?
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Way to go, Mike.
With pride, Mike announces he and Ximena got back together.
I'm done.
After she told him she didn't want anything to do with him following their breakup. We'll get into how he used that good old cha-ching cha-ching to make it happen. Plus,
I have discovered that Gino prefers to masturbate rather than making love to me.
Jasmine reveals she and Gino only slept together once when he was visiting her for a month in Panama.
Wow.
And finally, Kim breaks down in tears and walks off set after she finds out Usman reached back out to his ex, Zara, after she left Tanzania.
Hold on.
Let's talk about it. Hey 90 Day Fans fam, it's Melicia. As you can see, I am back in studio and our show has a name. 90 Day Replay. We got us a cute little graphic. We are just... Also, I love how you all have created such a strong community in the comments. Some of you are hilarious. Like Miko, who said, quote, Mike tried to buy Ximena, now he wants a refund.
Anything I paid for, I want to take back with me to New York.
That was a good one. There are also some valid points being made. Sinead said, quote, Ximena knows how to survive. Her whole life is based on survive. Some people are raised on love, some on survival. Wow, Sinead, that was deep.
I will survive, keep on surviving.
Speaking of survival, let's get into the life-altering choice Ximena was faced with during the season finale. Then we'll get into the tell-all. They both aired the same night.
This only reinforces the fact that you were using me for money.
After Ximena ended things with Mike and told him over and over again to leave her house,
I have proof that I pay the rent in this house, so I'm not leaving.
he finally agrees to spend his last night in Colombia in a hotel. This not only brings him to tears, but Ximena's mom and sister as well.
Lo siento mucho. Me duelen los dos.
Me da mucha tristeza porque pues lo he visto como alguien más de la familia. Llegó en la vida ella en el mejor momento porque llegó lo de la cuarentena y tuvimos el respaldo de Mike, como tanto ella lo tuvo como nosotros también, porque pues gracias a ella nosotros también comimos.
Wow. She's got that love and respect for Mike because he's kept her family afloat. Also, I love how although Ximena's mom is sad that they won't be getting Mike's financial help anymore, she's still supportive of her daughter's choice to end the relationship. Because let's be real, in a case like this, some parents would not put their child's happiness first.
Chao. Soy muy afectada por esto porque, o sea, un año planeando una boda, planeando un futuro, y por todas estas cositas de Mike, todo se fue a la basura. Yo sé que sus sentimientos por mí son verdaderos, pero no cambia nada mi decisión, la decisión que tomé.
It all boils down to she just doesn't like him. I want to pull up a comment from Heather, who makes an interesting point about Ximena ending her relationship with Mike. She says, quote, I do believe Mike lured her in with money, but I believe she honestly tried to see if there was something there. There was not. I agree. I think that there was a time where Ximena figured, hey, why not? He's been providing security for me. He thinks the world of me. I should want to marry him, right? Obviously, it's not that simple. If it's not there, it's not there.
Ya esto se acabó y ya no más, ya. No te quiero volver a ver nunca.
On the day Mike is leaving for America, Ximena decides not to allow him to say goodbye to her sons and the rest of her family in person.
This is a big loss for me because I've grown attached to Harold and Juan, and I deserve better than just saying goodbye over the phone. It really feels like crap, but I'm really just ready to just go home and just move on with my life.
Well, I guess he changed his mind once he got to New York, because from the looks of what happens next, it doesn't even seem as if he tried to move on.
Mike está enviando mensajes.
The day after Mike leaves Colombia, he reaches back out to Ximena, while she just so happens to be talking to the cameras. And he tells her he wants to pay her rent.
Well, use me.
And get married when he returns to Colombia.
No voy a aceptar tu ayuda. No quiero tu dinero.
Tu vida antes de mí, muy duro. No más. Nuestro futuro, una casa en Colombia para vacaciones. Casa nueva. Viajar.
Okay, Mike just gave off one of those sketchy used car salesman smirks. And listen to Ximena call him out.
Veo que tú quieres como comprar mi amor. Y dijiste que yo te quería a ti por dinero.
Es muy molestando, upset.
Confundida, necesito pensar muchas cosas y no sé qué decirte. Estoy confundida. Te llamo después.
Ok. Te quiero.
Chao. No sé qué hacer.
Just like a number of you have pointed out in the comments, there are women who are faced with this decision all the time. Do I choose being taken care of, or do I choose my happiness? In Ximena's case, she also has to think about how Mike's help will benefit her sons, her mom, her sister, her entire family. What would you do? Be real. And don't look at me because I'll be honest, I don't know what I would do. It sounds good in theory to say, no, I wouldn't accept his help. I'm gonna get out here and make it happen. But that takes time. And if I was to look around and see my loved one struggling in the moment,
Gracias a ella, nosotros también comimos.
I couldn't imagine choosing my happiness over them having what they need.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, well, based off part 1 of the tell-all, it sounds like Ximena ends up taking one for the team.
So, Mike, what is the status of your relationship today?
We were able to work it out, and today we're back together.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Way to go, Mike.
I don't know why whoever clapped, and I don't know why Gino is acting as if someone is truly winning here. At least Kim kept it real in the moment.
Today we're back together.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whew, Mike is probably holding on so tight to this relationship because he thinks he would never get another woman who looks like Ximena again. But the love you can buy, Mike, is not the love you want.
Wake up here. Come on, wake up.
While Mike is in the clouds, next week, Ximena reveals that things are not all rosy when she starts talking. Also, Mike's friend and 90-day MVP Nisi joins the tell-all.
Ximena, are you back together?
No lo amo. Él lo sabe.
Isn't that crazy? Oh my God. Oh no, she just admitted it.
Wow.
Oh God.
Y chao. Se acaba.
I have nothing else left to say. All right, let's quickly touch on Jasmine dishing some shocking information about her sex life with Gino.
When Gino traveled to Panama, he brought along some blue pills.
It all started when the topic of Gino's blue pills came up. Remember those?
Ta-da! These are the little blue pills.
Well, while Gino says he ended up not having to use them, that conversation led to this never-before-seen clip.
We were gonna have sex this morning. So I went to the gym and I asked him to wait for me. But when I came back from the gym, Gino was like avoiding me. And I was like, why, baby? What happened? And then he told me like, well, baby, because I was playing with my pee-pee. playing with the pee-pee without me, to me, it is cheating.
It was more because we had such a busy day planned.
After that clip plays, Jasmine reveals she and Gino only had sex one time while he visited her for a month in Panama.
It was definitely more than once, definitely more.
At the resort, we did it once, and it was so good.
She says he preferred pleasuring himself rather than getting intimate with her.
Basically, for a man, you need to drain your freaking balls one way or the other. I'm not the one draining your balls, who is it?
This conversation leads to Jasmine begging Gino for more sex in front of everyone.
And why you punish me with sex if you know that I am love with you is so freaking good? I love it, Gino. I love it. I'm vegan, but I want your freaking meat. Give me the meat. I want it. You know, I'm 35. I shouldn't be begging a man for sex.
I can't tell if she's serious or not.
His unsexiness is what makes him sexy for me. I like that. I love it.
Gino says that part of him not wanting to have sex with Jasmine was that they argued a lot.
And I still can't make sense of it.
We also learned that these two met through a sugar baby website.
We met on, believe it or not, a sugar baby site.
But during the season, Jasmine said this.
And if I'm gonna date a sugar daddy, if that's gonna be my business, which I'm not interested in, look at me. And I'm intelligent. I will get a sugar daddy that is the sugar daddy of the sugar daddies, not a crazy old man, long and depressing from Michigan. Give me a break.
The irony.
What is up with the lies? According to Jasmine, her best friend put her on the website, and she initially didn't know what it was.
Uh-huh. Right.
Okay, last but not least, Usman and Kim. During the season finale, after she left Tanzania, Usman goes and calls his ex, Zara, and starts flirting with her. Mind you, Kim knew nothing about this until the day of the tell-all. And her son Jamal is on set while she watches the clip for the first time.
Hi, Usman. Oh, no.
Hi, Zara. How are you?
Oh, you called her?
If I should ask you, do you miss anything about me?
I miss you.
Wow.
Are you sure about that?
Wow, this is humiliating.
Yeah, I'm positive.
You are the first lady in my life that, is sticking my head all the time.
You know why this is disrespectful? Well, one of the reasons why it's disrespectful is because he knew that one day this footage was going to be available for Kim and the world to see. And he didn't even have the decency to tell her before the tell-all. Zara was such a huge part of their storyline, he had to know producers would bring that conversation up.
He didn't care though.
If we are to be back together, from your
Is that what you want?
I don't know. Am I going to get that real love I had before now?
I can't offer anyone fake love.
That's up.
I know it will sound crazy and you may not believe it, all of you. I will never cheat.
Usman, that was a waste of a sentence. Kim tells Sean she needs a minute and walks off set.
I need a minute.
Can you hear me?
Why are you clapping at her like that?
I know, that's right, Jamal. Stand up for your mama.
Kimberly, I will tell you what happened. Hold on. Kimberly.
Usman seems like he will not appreciate Kim until she's out of his life. And next week, it looks like she's going to struggle with making that decision.
Mom. Really?
After everything I did to call Zara, it's a slap in my face. Like, what do I do now? Do I make it work now?
Nope. If only it was that simple in this 90-day world. All right, fans fam. Make sure you stick with ET because we are covering it all. I will see you next time.